a billion-dollar project which promises to transform the landscape of Mumbai's infrastructure. The deadline for the financial bids of the Mumbai monorail is coming up. Who are the international and Indian investors that are throwing their hats into the ring? On this week's India Business Report here on BBC World News.
Can outsiders help to bring an end to Zimbabwe's anguish? I'll be talking to former South African President F.W. de Klerk about South Africa's political and moral choices in the face of Robert Mugabe's continued defiance. Watch Hard Talk.
The latest headlines now from BBC World News. Well, after breaking off takeover talks earlier this year, Microsoft has said that it will resume talks with Yahoo if the internet giant changes its top management. Yahoo has responded by urging them to make an offer. Shares have rallied on the news. The UN Secretary-General has told G8 summit leaders they should address what he called the interconnected crises over development, climate change and the rising cost of food. Ban Ki-moon said wealthy countries must meet their commitments to increase aid. A court in Equatorial Guinea has sentenced a former British SAS officer, Simon Mann, to 34 years in prison for his part in a plot to overthrow the country's government. And the Belgian brewing giant behind Stella Artois, InBev, is apparently planning to sack the board of directors of the company that makes Budweiser and Anheuser-Busch. This is the business edition of BBC World News Today with me, Tanya Beckett. We have some more breaking news for the Church of England's ruling body has voted to allow the introduction of women bishops. Now, this is an issue that's